For your Vestascope message for December the 11th, 2020. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we have. Oh, that was quick. All right, so we got 5th house at the bottom with Saturn. Not surprised, okay? Saturn will be moving back into, we're going into Aquarius, I believe in January. If it's not doing it by the end of December, Jupiter will be moving into Capricorn in a couple of days. Well, actually, I believe it's already in Capricorn. And by now, what's the day? The 11th, it should be maybe at 5 to 7 degrees or something. It's just moving into the Capricorn right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the other cards down before I start talking. We're just going to use these today and see what kind of message we get. All right, devotion. I missed that chat. I wasn't sure. Was that you, Melissa? LJ, if you see this video, can you email me or DM me through Facebook your questions for your reading? I locked myself out. I can't find. Okay. Can you do that for me? Communion. Wow. Spirituality. Okay. Hey, okay, Melissa, I see you too. Thank you for joining. Amanda Hawkins, how are you? We don't see you that much, so thank you for tuning in today. Oh, wow, okay. Invocation, which I believe is like the magician, which is to call in, to manifest, to do the work. You see, she's working with crystals, healing her energy off of the crystals here. She got her light behind there. She has a piece of fruit back there for offering, depending on what religious denomination you believe in. And this also, I wonder if it's the Hermit card, because the snake is here, and usually on the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the snake is sometimes on different authors or illustrators. It's on the Hermit card. So either we can read this as the Hermit or the Magician. But, you know, in some religious cultures, snake is not considered as evil. It's considered as spirituality. Okay. So she's tuning into her spirituality here. Invocation is to call in, and left hand side you also have communion. Okay, the eagle. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Hawkins. You're so welcome. And even though my followers, it goes up and goes down, I really stay here. Hey, Naturally Nature. I stay here for you all that tunes in for me often, and that stay my loyal readers, listeners, and subscribers, my subbies. You're my Vesta angels, okay? So I really do the work for you all, because I easily can just withdraw, just live my 3D life and don't worry about my calling. I didn't ask for this, you know, it just kind of unfolded. But I really was like this anyway as a child. I didn't know anything about cards as anybody else as a child. I was told that tarot cards and all this was bad and evil. You know how the world says this, says that. Now, tarot cards can be used in different divinations, right? So it's all about the person who's using them, the energy that they exude off, the black or the white, and their purpose of it. Okay. So, and actually I started doing this, or calling my gift. I don't even call it a gift. because it's natural for me. It could have been also from my past life that is exuding out now. I could have been a high priestess or some type of religious person in my past life, and for it to come out naturally as a gift, you know, just like my cosmetology skills, doing hair, doing makeup, loving fashion, loving the arts, all of that also ties into your own particular zodiac sign. Me, like I say, being an Aquarius / Capricorn, I'm that type of innovator, like to create things. I always see and have a vision. Always been telepathic. So, but thank you anyway. Thank you for the compliment. All right. So invocation is to call in, to invoke. We also have a card in this deck that refers to me as I'm thinking to ask your angels. Because as I hear through my guides, by our spirit guides, ancestors, however you want to say it, the soldiers or the angels, archangels of source, they can't just step in and do the work for you, because they is and of the spiritual realm. Now that realm or spiritual realm is very thin. It don't take but a second for us to cross over to it. Okay, coming from our human shell of our body. That's why it's very important for you to do communion, whatever religious denomination you believe in, to continue to show devotion not only to yourself but to your ancestors, to source, whatever your source is, to pay homage, because like I say, you can cross that realm at any time. Is very thin. A lot of people think that it's so far away, but it's not. Okay, it's really not. All right, so this other person has shape shifting and the wake up call. Now, usually when I do my readings, I feel that you all, whoever is watching my video, you're more in the invocation and communion stage than the person that you are thinking of. Okay. All of our partners are people who we want to be with, don't see things as wake-up calls, don't understand to come out of their cloudiness, to shape and to shift their self, their life, their energy into something that's giving them a wake-up call. Because a lot of people are just, I don't want to say just regular people. We all, hey Stagner, how are you? We all are of the spiritual realm, but some people don't want the wake-up call. You get what I'm saying? They want to live actually as a 3D person, live like the Joneses, try and keep up with the Joneses, rarely invocate or to call in, to pray, to do communion, to have faith, to have devotion to source, to whatever their religious denomination is. You got some people that are just what we call like street people, and yes, exactly, Hawkins, fear of the unknown. Okay. And because they do not want to step into that wake up call or to understand the unknown, this is why they continuously have to shape and to shift. Okay. And this can be a problem also, where you are different than that. You want the type of devotion and the gifts and prosperity that devotion does bring. Now, remember, all of us is due the kingdom. We are the kingdom. The kingdom lives in us. We don't have to wait until we ascend over or to pass over, okay, to the next realm of whatever that is, because don't nobody really know what that is until you get there, right? So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, yes, it's this, oh, it's that. Nobody knows. And once they do know and get to that, we can never see or speak to that person again. Okay, so that also shows and tells you to remember a sense of devotion of your life is very precious. Make sure that you make choices based off remembering that. When you continue to want to do the same things in a cycle, knowing that you have already learned the lesson. Keep putting yourself in situations or dealing with people that do not have a sense of devotion for you, that forces you to make you want to be more of a devotion to your own self. Okay, when any time that happens, that's a red flag for you. Nobody is ever going to show you love, devotion, compassion. Even sometimes our parent, our father or mother, because all of our fathers and mothers did not live the right path. Some of us was adopted, given away, abandoned, all different type of things. So you can't say in every situation your mom and dad was this. Okay. Some people grew up without their parents in their life that passed away at an early age. So it's all about, you are the only person that will have that love and devotion for you and for source. Okay. Because I feel that something is bringing this out within you, that you need to re-see this, to re-feel this, to reawaken this within and about you. Okay. Because the more you go into this, it's going to lead you down a better path. Now, your path is already determined, no matter really what you do right now. But it also, Saturn coming into play will help you to be able to make things easier for you. Okay. Remember that Saturn is a teacher, a hard teacher of life lessons. It's also asking you to be more realistic, to be concerned. And a lot of you also are realizing too, hey, Ghost Warrior, that you must wait before you can. So Saturn has been, hey, Mikhail, something has been, I don't want to say stalling you, but you've been seeing the lessons where that something has not been coming to fruition for you. Now, it can be a relationship. It can be not being promoted in a job, or staying in the same type of job situation or cycle. You keep applying or going to the same type of job or position, never wanting to branch out or to try something new. Also, it's like, okay, something must be wrong where that each time I get back with my ex, or sometimes when I get back into a new relationship or try a new relationship, it mimics the same type of person or a couple of relationships ago that I just left, or that type of person that I left alone. It was something within that you still didn't show your own self a sense of devotion. Okay. And Saturn brought that same lesson back to you, just in a different person, in a different body, a different soul. Okay. So let's read the devotion real quick. Stay connected to the divine. Pray, express your gratitude, or ask for help out loud. Make the practice of devotion a daily habit. The same thing with invocation. This is the ceremony. Some of you may need to, I'm not sure about churches, in different states, different countries, what churches are doing right now. Some of you have different religious denominations where you don't go to church or practice church, whatever your type of ceremony is. Okay, calling in and staying connected to the divine is very important right now. We also got communion. It's a message. You remember the eagles stand for messages. Okay, it's some type of message through staying connected right now. Not really worrying about the person that you want to be with or trying to get with, or even if you're married and settled with somebody right now. It's not about that person. It's about you and your own sense of devotion to yourself, to the divine, okay, that you need to make a daily habit. Now, this also reminds me of keeping a sense of gratitude about the things that you have, not about the things that you want. Some of you also need to do some healing, cleansing. She's also holding her beads right there. So some of you may work with beads, work with crystals and stones that you see that she's working right there. So to me, it's all about some type of cleansing, because you also can be so blocked where that the messages, the eagles, is a form of animal totem that needs to come to you and bring some type of spiritual message to you, but your energy and your surroundings are so blocked. It also can be from negativity. Remember, the people that you keep around you, okay, also will exude off their energy, even though you're cleansed, right? Because this other person will never shape and shift, or they keep shaping and shifting into a person that you don't know anymore, that you're not very familiar with anymore. And your sense of spirituality, however that is for you, is trying to bring you a message, is asking you through invocation to call in, ask out loud for help for the message that you need concretely, I feel right now, to move you in your new direction. Okay, now this other person may be getting some type of wake-up call that's going to be different for everybody. Of course, it can be anything in their life that they're getting a wake-up call. It can be that they're listening to their angels, their guides, or whatever, that something within their self, in their life, about them, their surroundings, the people that they hang around, they need to shape their self or shift their self out of that and to change, to remove those people out of their energy. Okay, the wake-up call, you see also the full moon there. I know we got a full moon on the 30th, and we also got the eclipse on the 14th. Okay, so something can be coming to this other person as an aha moment. We had the light bulb, the aha moment, a breakthrough, all of that in the card from yesterday's reading to come out. Now, a wake-up call can be a lot of things. It can be, I'm hearing right now, like a scare in death. They can have a near-death experience. That's always usually a wake-up call to a lot of people. Okay. Yes, it's amazing how you brought that up, Ghost Warrior 2. We have a lot of divine energy over here. Okay, so it also can be that divine energy in some type of way, and y'all know that's way over all of our pay grade. Okay, where divine energy or spirituality also can be shaped and shifting this person into their soul as a wake-up call now, trying to help to save this person from what they're doing, the choices that they're making, the choices that they're not making, things that they are not seeing in their life. Again, this person could be a brother, a sister, a mom for you. Maybe some of your moms are in a bad relationship. Okay, and they're going through a lot of shifting of things and energies in their life right now by their friend or mate or husband that they're dealing with. This other person can be anybody. Okay, this also can be your job, that giving you a clue, a message, the eagle. Yes, that your job is going to shape into shift. It's some cloudiness or residue here, something that is cloudy, the veil, something that is about to shape into shift, something that you do not know about right now. Divine spirituality is trying to give you information early, because you're open as invocation by doing the work, open to your guides, open through spirituality, listening to me on my channel, also giving you spiritual guidance and advice. Okay, or just a heads up. Maybe don't have to even be about spiritual. Okay, but this can be, like I say, for some of you, your job is about to shut down. Okay, and it's all can be from us as a collective, a wake-up call that we all are getting as this pandemic came to our country, came to us as human beings, as a collective, as a wake-up call, as a tsunami. Because remember, tsunamis are very, very quiet. They don't come through like a tornado that you can hear from miles away, okay, and give you time to take shelter. Now, the water that you see in this tsunami, it is it's like an even flow. It's not choppy. So this wake up call to this person is going to come very quietly to them. Again, that reminds me of my angels, of spirituality, when our guidance, our messages always come to us in the quiet of the night. Okay? Our answers through our guides, angels, source, through prayer, comes to us through silence, through quietness. It don't come to us when we at a party at a club, right? It comes to you, or will be coming to somebody in the dead of the night. You see how, thank you, angels, you see how it's dark here in the moon? This person also can be very much a water sign, or water very prominent in their chart. They also could be water air, because I have a lot of clouds and air over here. Okay, now again, quickly, I'm gonna put some cards down for y'all. Now, like I said, we're going and moving into the age of Aquarius. We're leaving, like I said from yesterday's video, we're leaving the earth element of how we did everything, wanting to make everything so stable, grounded. It was all about money. It was all about everybody trying to get the biggest house, trying to have the most land. It was all about dineros. It was all about making a relationship or a foundation in a relationship based off physicality, which was about sex. Okay, so this is how a lot of us was raised and groomed to. And I'm not talking about having sex before marriage. Okay, that tradition came and was for a lot of us before the 70s, before the 60s, before the liberation started with the with Woodstock and all of that. Okay, but we always felt like some type of way in past relationships that it always had to be grounded in some type of physicality, the intimacy, the sex, the living with somebody. Okay, a lot of us in our past, or not just you, but really a lot of people would meet somebody and then move in, or let that person move in with them, hardly even knowing that person. Okay, and that was the thing that you felt that you needed to do to show stability to a person that you wanted to be with, that you was marriage type, or that you a person that they could marry, that they can trust. You showing your sense of stability toward that person. All of that was earth element. Now moving into the age of Aquarius, the whole world, okay, because it's time for us to shift from the earth element, coming out of the earth zodiac signs, moving into, again, the air here, the clouds, moving into the Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, which, thank you, angels, is also, if this is the magician, Mercury, okay, which is communication, which is backing behind courage and willpower. Third house of Gemini is also your conscious mind, right? So this is when it comes into you calling in, doing the work as the magician, using prayer as manifestation, getting messages and communication from source, through your religion, through believing. Okay, I want y'all to, if you don't know, pull up the word of communion. All right, so one of my moderators, can y'all do me a big favor and type in communion in Google search for me, and kind of like cut, copy and paste whatever it says for the definition of that word, and put it in the comment box for me. It don't have to be a whole big paragraph, but pick the sentence, the first couple of 2 or 3 sentences of what communion means. Okay, somebody do that for me. But again, the air element that we're all moving into is about not making a new relationship or relationships about physicality, about sex, about getting a house together, about making it stable for the both of you. We're moving into the air element where that we need to come out of our mental state of being cloudy, not being able to make decisions. Okay? Because we're going to be real here on this channel. A lot of people make decisions after they are intimate with you. Be honest. A lot of people don't say they want to work on a relationship until after you're intimate with that person, or even after you marry that person. Then they have the material right or marital right, okay, for you to commence your marriage and so and so. But we're moving into an age where it's going to be about communion, is going to be about communication, is going to be about how that person thinks, how their mind works, how do they manifest. Okay, it's coming from the physicality of getting things done into the manifestation stages. That's how things are going to come. And if you have this person in the year 2021 that was always about the physicality of things, okay, where that we're okay, thank you, angels. I got a good example. Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin has been out. It's nothing new, right? But Bitcoin is a virtual money. You get me? Air. Now people are investing more of their money into like Bitcoins, because Bitcoin's been out. The country of China and everybody like that been using it for a very long time. It's not new, but it's new to some people now. Now people of the United States more and more want to invest more of their money into doing Bitcoins. A lot of people that are very successful that work with stocks and bonds and invest into real estate and all type of stuff all around the country, people was using that. But the example I'm giving you is that Bitcoins is a virtual money. Okay, the American dollar is paper. So you get where I'm going. The paper of an American dollar or a coin, which is metal, is the earth element. It's a physical, something that you can touch. Okay, so us as a collective, us as a world is moving into a manifestation stage, not to manifest more paper dollars, but to get your dreams and your wishes and your hopes done through manifestation, not only from earth or 3D realm, but also given to you from the spiritual realm. So you must, as a sense of devotion, communion, and invocation, to call in, to get guidance, to get answers, so you can be on the page with source for your prosperity, okay? And also receiving your abundance that's already due to you anyway, as every human being on this earth. The kingdom is already within you, right? But this person over here is a more physical type of person, where that they want all the money, they want all the paper money and this and this and this and that, okay? But we're moving into a stage of virtual Bitcoin, and this person may need to shape and to shift their self as a person to learn that we're not going to be like that anymore for the next 200, 400 years or however, okay? It's about thinking. It's about shaping and shifting this person in their way of thinking of what they feel is secure. And a lot of people think and feel that security is something that you can always touch. And it's not. The security is through spirituality. You can't trust that either. But what did it say? Thank you, angels. As a way of devotion, stay connected to the divine. Continue to pray and express your gratitude or ask for help out loud. That's how you're going to survive. Not through paper money. Because paper money eventually is going to be eliminated. They already said that. Okay? And this other person needs to get a wake-up call. They think everything in their life needs to be a big house, plenty of cars, several women, living like the Joneses. But you already mostly got the idea that it's going to be about spirituality. It's going to be, and I've never done this before, it's going to be about spirituality and believing in the practice that you do every day. Okay? That's what's going to help you with your soul, your spirit. Because remember, your body is a shell and it will be disintegrating. So once that happens, where is your form of devotion when it's time for you to ascend? Okay. Yeah, you got 20 houses, 25 cars, and all of this. But what does spirituality like, though? Okay. All right. So let me put these cards down. And this also may be something that you may be coming into a realization that the spirituality between you and this other person is not on the same page. Okay. And if this person don't shape and shift in some type of way, because remember, some people are not spiritual at all. They don't pray. They don't care. They just live their life. Okay. They trust more into people than they do source. And this is a new way that this person needs to change, or they're going to get some type of wake-up call. They're going to get some type of wake-up call. That's not a threat. I'm just saying that however source needs to deal with this person to shape and to shift them into a more spiritual person, a person that opens up their crown chakra to allow messages, the ego here, to come in to persuade or to change their mind of how they look at things. Intimate thoughts and feelings, especially when the exchange is on a mental. Thank you. So me using the Bitcoin example is almost, thank you also, Melissa. The sharing or exchange of the intimate thoughts and feelings. So left hand side, okay? They're set in their ways. So this also can be you, okay? Where that you have already grounded in you some type of spiritual strength, okay? I'm not saying you have to walk around, like I said the other day, screaming hallelujah and waving a Bible everywhere, okay? I'm not saying that. But you're connected already to somewhat of the divine and source in your angels, where you're open up enough to allow me to give you these messages, right? This other person may not be none of that at all. So devotion of what you're showing to me is the same devotion as trusting in the divine that I'm giving you these messages. The ego. The messages are transferring through me to you. So this is also what you've been showing for this person, even if this person is an ex, okay? But it still had some level of concern. You see how she's looking, he or she, okay? You see how this person is looking, that you felt like you did not get your message of feelings or thought of intimacy, or how much of devotion you were to this person or had toward this person or had toward that relationship, for that relationship. You was trying to give this person messages all along. Like, don't do that. Don't be in that. You know, you need to start working up there because that place ain't paying you enough money for your skills. It was something that you was always showing a level of devotion, being the security for this person, being the spiritual person for this other person. The communion was coming to you to give and to show to this other person. But I feel that this person never wanted to do the wake-up call. Right? So for some of you, this is also why you left this person alone or need to leave this person alone. Because now I feel for some of you, your communion rites is coming where that you need to show devotion for yourself and for staying connected to the divine, okay? And you're praying and asking and meditating. Oh, okay. For messages to give you the right answer to your question of, if for some of you, leave this situation alone and to move on. But when you do get the message, are you going to do the communion part of it for yourself? Are you going to be able to trust that you're doing the right thing? Okay? You can't be this person's savior. That's what Source is for. That's what Source is for. This person can get a wake-up call when you leave them alone. And then, how are they going to shape in the shift then? Some of you are so much of a spiritual person that you do not know, because it's like literally you're telling me that you're trying to save this person. It can be spiritually, but you don't know you're trying to do it spiritually, but you're more trying to do it as a 3D, as things that we do and move about here on earth. But it's your soul and your spirit that is really crying out, because I feel like, I don't know, maybe you just don't want to leave this person alone. You don't want to leave this person behind. But your spirituality is like a choice. That's what I keep hearing. It's like a choice. Devotion for yourself and trusting in the divine, or for this person to shape and to shift. Which one are you going to pick? Because it seems like this is what it's coming down to. Okay? And again, Saturn is here saying, be realistic. You do need to be concerned about. And that word is sticking out to me because look at the expression on her face. That's an image of feeling and looking concerned. Okay? It's now time for you, I feel, even though Saturn is not really a spiritual planet like that, it's time for you to show devotion for yourself and for spirituality, that your maturity is changing. Okay? The clouds. I was taking pics of the clouds over there. Oh, so as you was taking picture of those clouds, what were you thinking? Were you getting any type of divine messages, aha moments, epiphanies? What were you thinking back on when you were taking pictures of those clouds? For me, I feel that you maybe felt more connected to Source. Because anytime that you're in the air, and that's what we're talking about again, going into the air element, it's going to be about either you going to be cloudy and confused, or your air is going to be thin, okay, where that you have clarity. And this person that you're thinking of or dealing with, they're gonna most likely stay for a very long time cloudy, okay, because they need to shape and to shift. This person also may shape and shift themselves to deal with multiple people in their life, okay? And they need to stop doing that. That's a wake-up call for them also. Now, we have, and look, there go Venus up under there. Love, pleasure, the attraction of. Fifth house is Leo energy, okay? The power of love also is very wrapped around this sense of devotion. You may not want to be with the person, but you did have love for them, or you still do. But that love for them should not be stronger than the divine. Okay? And what you need to do for yourself spiritually. That also reminds me that both of you are on the different vibrations. Different vibrations here. King of Wands. Showing that desire and taking action for your devotion for spirituality and devotion for yourself. your devotion now of what you're thinking or already been thinking or will be thinking. Remember, if this reading does not resonate with you right now, it will be. Okay. We got this eclipse to go through. And I feel when Saturn and Jupiter, which is the heaviest planets in our system, that trump everybody, no pun intended, okay? That trumps all of the other planets. Venus is up there too, but you know, she a lightweight compared to Saturn and Jupiter, yes? But love is a form of devotion. That's why she's showing her face over here. Right up under 5th house, which is intimacy, dating, love, going out, having fun. Also, Venus and 5th house is about prodigy, the making of children. Some of you, this may be your child's mom or child's dad, okay? That you want to have a level of devotion for. You've been spiritually asking for help out loud, to help to change and to shift, or to shift this person, to give this person a wake-up call through spirituality, because they don't want to listen to you as a 3D human. But your desires are also changing. You know, you can still have children for somebody, by somebody, and still want to desire to move on and to do something else. That's not a crime. You know, King of Wands, look at there, Justice, air. Before I can even get it out of my mouth. You're going to start to see a lot of the swords cards to come out. Not just in my readings, but everybody's reading. Because we're moving into the age of air, Aquarius. It's not just about Aquarius, okay? It's about the mental capacity of how you think, clarity, not being foggy and cloudy, making decisions based on trusting in the divine. Justice card. Again, based off what Melissa and I believe Naturally Nature put up for anybody that is watching, scroll down in the comments and read the definition of the communion card that my moderators put out there for you. The Justice card in reverse is also, you are not wanting to really talk. You don't want to debate. You really don't want to reconsider. Also, changing your intimate feelings or thought or exchange of how you do it, how you used to do it, how you did. Because the King of Wands is looking that way. Is looking straight at Saturn right here. Okay. And your desires is to now show and be the maturity that Saturn have shown and made you go through, not just last year, 2, 3, 4 years ago, but for, it's like you finally getting the aha moment that everything that you've really been through, I'm tired of that. That's enough. I need to be more concerned and realistic now about my future, because a lot of you are getting older. It's no more room for play no more. Some of you are even not seeking justice out of this anymore, because some of you may just realize this person is going to stay cloudy. They're not going to shift and shape, and I hate to say it, maybe into anything, but you will. Okay, that's what your devotion is to make sure that you do. Let me hurry up and put 444 when I said that. Sense of stability. Card hit the floor. Hold on. What was it? The Knight of Wands hit the floor. So, is this person going to shape and to shift from being a person that always want to go out, have fun? It was all about intimacy, this and that, this and that. All right, let's see. But a knight also take action. So let's see what card replaces it. Because this person always showed up when it was time to spend money, have fun, go out, intimate, okay? They always showed up as a knight for that. But did you ever, 444, like I just said, and I don't know why I call, because y'all don't never hear me call out no numbers on the timer, right? Okay. Long as you've been watching me. So it was all about a sense of stability between the both of you, I feel, which is in question. Again, back over here to Saturn, you need to be realistic. Can you be actually stable with this person? You desire the situation, yes, or the person, or what you want to move to into your life now. But you need to be very concerned, because these two cards over here look totally different than the cards over here. It's time for your maturity to show. And I feel more about or in spirituality than the world, because that's going to carry you farther and stronger than anything or anybody that tells you they can do something stable with you, which is to get a house or to get a car or to make money together. You can do that by yourself. You don't need no partner to do that with. Fifth house of dating over here. But like again, I say, what y'all mind like though? Is both of y'all mind on the same spirituality level? Yeah, me too, MKB. Thank you, Melissa, for that crown. Melissa, as soon as you did that, I looked at her and it looked like she saying, shit, I'm finna put this crown back on my head. Fuck this shit. And, ooh, look at there. Why is your crown upside down? Melissa pointed it out. I'm just channeling it for her. But without the cuss words, I added that, okay? Yeah, it's time for you to put your crown back on. A lot of you removed this crown. Divine, masculine, or feminine, okay? It's all about the energy. 111s, that's about what card came out yesterday. Me, myself, and I. Your first house, your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul. Listening to your body, listening to how you appear out to other people. Are you changing that about yourself just to please other people? Also, your personality. Are you changing or dimming down your personality to be, have, or approved by somebody or other people in your family or surround you? But the purple is here, which is source, what we're talking about, okay? You have the truth, and you're not getting the truth or getting a balanced situation in your life, whether it's coming from a job, a relationship. You do so much for your family, but they rarely return the favor. This is about everybody. It's not always about that lover or that person. Okay. You're very passionate. You see the red here? This is a Aries/Libra right here. I tell y'all all the time, you're more than one zodiac sign. You're finna balance yourself back out. And based off what I just said, you're about to put your crown back on. You're not even really seeking or wanting justice from this other person no more. If they owe you some money, chop it up. Because what you're about to get from your trusting in the divine for doing the right thing, walking your path. Remember the card from yesterday? The compass keep coming out. You're finding your true way, and you're starting or continuing now. And I find the King of Wands as the initiator, okay? Because the King of Wands, male or female, he's going to get it started, okay? The King of Wands is going to take the action and get it started and put the fire up under your butt to get it done. To make the choice, okay, that you need to go back into LJ. Remember I told you to put to send me an email of your questions. I lost your questions, okay? It's time for you as the King of Wands, and you don't have to be an Aries or a Sag. That's how I see the King of Wands. And again, I'm gonna put the cards down. Hold on, y'all. They keep giving me messages. I don't know who on my team tonight, but I like the person. I like the spirit. You're about to, okay, so you're saying justice in reverse. You didn't get your justice and things done. Nothing came back to you tenfold after all of the devotion and spirituality, sharing of intimate things, thoughts in your body, mind, and soul with this other person that never shaked or shifted, never wanted to heed the wake-up call. Yes, okay, so your justice card is in reverse, where you're saying, okay, I need to do what I need to do now as the King of Wands, and I need to do it now because it's time for me to put my crown back on. And that's going to justify me first and better as a way of devotion for myself, okay? Because I let my crown fall off, but I'm going to now stay connected more to the divine, and that's what the divine is trying to get you to understand. You was not connected to the divine when you was dealing with this mess over here. You let the divine, or you're trusted. I'm not saying you stop believing and all that, but a lot of you was calling out, invoking, okay? Whether you knew you was doing a ceremony or not, you actually was, okay? Because the ceremonial of you asking, praying, showing gratitude of how you kept getting things back to you tenfold all of your life. And it's asking you to get back into that. Because this other situation had your energy scattered, stuck, blocked. You can, for some of you, can also show now that some of you start working with stones, crystals, wearing stones, crystals, saging. A lot of you weren't doing some of this stuff years ago. But you're cleansing, you're trusting more in source. You're opening up your crown chakra. The purple is what stands for the crown, what she's on her head. Okay, that you are connected to source. The crown, our head, what is where we get our downloads. It's what we get from source, our information. And you must take action now or be left behind like this other person so that you can get yourself adjusted. It's time to make Libra the justified decisions. Okay. So the Knight of Wands turned into the Hermit, huh? Okay. I can believe that. The wake-up call here and the Hermit is right here. This also could be what this person is feeling, like a tsunami is hitting them. They don't understand emotionally, which is the water, what is giving them some type of breakthrough or forcing them to open up as a breakthrough. To also possibly by this moon here, for some of you, this person will come to you by the 30th because they're still seeking you. Y'all know and been watching me, because I take so long doing these videos because I also teach y'all as I'm doing it. I just don't lay the cards out and tell you what the other person thinking about you and click off. I teach y'all as I do the reading. Okay. So the Hermit is the Aquarius star in the lantern. Y'all always remember that. This person can be a Virgo with air. Again, air, age of Aquarius. Okay. They're seeking, they're looking for you. Some may be physically looking for you. Okay. But the purpose of the lantern is also, they text you today and told me he heard my voice. Oh, yeah. Not surprised. You know, this Hermit is pure spirituality. Point blank, period. No cap. Okay. So this person is forced as a wake-up call to turn within and to look and to heed into their own spirituality. Again, this person may not be a type of person like that. For some of you, the person you're thinking of do or is like that, but they don't stay like that. Okay, they shape and they shift into different people, different personalities to fit the people that they hang around and go out with. They change one side of their face for their family, but they be another way when they with you. Yeah, we all done seen that. Okay, some of it is slash narcissism, where they change their personality to fit whoever that they're around. But a lot of you, this person actually showed some of their true spiritual self to you. Okay, and now they're being forced to go back within to find answers. Also, they're looking for their soulmate, which is you over here, that has been showing the spiritual devotion. And Naturally Nature and Melissa have put out the definition of communion. That's what they're seeking as the Hermit. They can't find you right now. They also have an Ace of Wands here, which is needing to take action, not just for maybe coming towards you, but take action towards spirituality, for spirituality. Because us going to these next 100, 200 years, however you want to say it, the only thing that's going to really be our backbone is spirituality. It's not going to be about money. Okay, because what we're doing right now, we're living off spirituality right now based off a pandemic. Either you're catching it or you're not. Some are still living it, catching it, and some are dying after they catching it. What is that? Spirituality, communion, devotion, invocation. Call upon your angels. And okay, Linda, if you've been hiding from that person, they looking for their soulmate. That's how they see you. This person sees you as their soulmate. Have or is there going to do anything about it? Shape and shift. Wake up call. As this Hermit goes to the mountains, because this is what the tarot says about the Hermit, or the book, whatever, okay? If this person finds their spirituality or listens to their spirituality, listen to Source as going up the mountain to seek wisdom, insight, and understanding from within. Because once you get it from within, you can exude and show it out. You can share those intimate thoughts and feelings now with the other person instead of hiding, shape and shifting behind this cloak. Because again, that's what that person been doing. If they do that, as the lantern, giving them guidance, shedding the light on the star. The star card is what? Hopes, wishes, and dreams. The star in the lantern is what? Aquarius. Aquarius is what? Vision, insight. It's an air sign. Clarity, communication. The star card also is what? Vulnerability, opening up. When you look at the star card, right? She got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground. Needing to balance their emotions, but wanting to feel their deep, dark, inner secrets, which is to hope and wish to be with you as a soulmate. Well, we didn't get the star card, but it gave us the Queen of Swords. My guy's tripping. Okay, they didn't give us, I just knew the star card was going to pop out. Okay, because I was going to pull the card out for illustration. But they gave us the Queen of Swords. This person, okay, this person is scared to do the work, so they rather cut you off. Yes, exactly, MKB, air. So we got the Justice card facing off with the Queen of Swords. But you know, two things. Both of you are exuding the red here, which is passion for the situation, passion for oneself. Also, we got 2 swords here, one in the upright. This person does want to talk. They want to gain clarity. Okay, they may also ask you some spirituality questions because they're seeking wisdom and insight and understanding. Okay? And you may be the type of person or closer person that they can get it from. They want to talk. They want to communicate. But this person is also saying that based off whatever you say, they may just rather cut you off because they're scared to do the work as the hermit, to shape and to shift. But you as the justice, I don't know who's stronger. But really, all of y'all, or all of these cards here as the divine feminine energy, make up the Empress, right? Or the Emperor, either way. But if your card was in the upright, you would say, I really want to talk too. I want to discuss. I want to gain clarity, okay, about this, whatever, right? But you have the trust of the divine behind you with the purple shield. You have the balancing of the scales here, where that you always the one that make things right. You the one that keep this situation balanced. And you trust in yourself that you like to do or would always do the right thing. So we're going back to a point now of why would this person feel like they would need to cut you off if you the only person that always balance things between the both of you. The balance scales are also monetarily, okay, back to the physicality that I was talking about 45 minutes ago. But your spiritual guides is telling you, I want to talk to them, but I really don't think it's a good idea. Now, this other person can be a divorcee. They've been hurt before when it comes to love. So they scared to always be forced to go within to find out what's wrong with them instead of blaming the other person and then cutting you off as an example or a repeat Saturn. Okay? Lacking the maturity, wanting to always show caution and limits, giving your relationship limits imposed by whatever they do, whatever they shape and shift themselves in life, okay, into messing things up or not doing things right or not having money or not having a home or stability, whatever it is, okay? But you are now having to be more realistic and more concerned about justice here, about how you handle your future situations now. Because if you look at this, your King of Wands is looking the opposite way. You're not even looking at this person. Your desire now is to have your mindset on something that you want to accomplish, something that you want to do. Entrepreneurship, change jobs. For some of you, it can be buying a home. Okay, to invest into stocks or bonds or bitcoins or to do something. Okay, but your back is to this person. So you're saying, okay, if you're finna cut me off, I'm finna walk on then. Because I've been the justice for us anyway, or for this relationship. And I'm not going to, so we got a lot of fours going around. The number 8. Transformation, Scorpio. The number 7, Libra. Also Jupiter. Some more 4s. 6, Virgo. Are you still going to put the work and service into your situation that you're thinking about? Okay. Stagnant, you may still have some delays. But it's all about justice, how you're going to deal with it. How are you going to put your time and energy and devote it into the time that you are being delayed, okay? For the number 7, whoever had 744, it's time for your recognition. That's probably you over here as the King of Wands, devotion. It's up to you now to devote yourself to get the recognition that you deserve, whether it's in your family by I'm sorry, hold on. Slow down, guys. Okay, because I'm human. I got to talk. Okay. showing, getting recognition, even if something that you wanting to devote yourself into, making it something big, creating something, accomplishing something, okay, where that you will be seen out in public. And you also, it's time for you in your near future for marriage or some type of commitment, okay. But Saturn may be saying that you need to wait because it's something that you need to accomplish first. Remember that Source don't never bring us a relationship while we are trying to accomplish something first. Once you get settled in your home, however that is, you're comfortable, you got your cars, your boats, whatever you want, then relationship comes. For some people, relationship and marriage come first, and then for that person on their path is their career or sense of achievement. So you have to understand how it operates for you in your chart. So I seen the 8, okay? So whoever had 844, you're going still through this transformation. Something will come out shocking to you, or it already has, is what I'm hearing. Some type of secret or gossip. Also, if it haven't came out, it's something that you need to know. It's like a period for you right now is all or nothing. That devotion versus this person or situation shifting, shaping, shifting. Okay, so we've been on here 1 hour and 6 minutes. 6 of Cups in reverse. So what that tell you? Nothing from the past no more. Even if it's a twin flame, somebody you grew up with, somebody like an ex, you went, whatever. No more past. For some of you, the sacrifice will be that this is, your job of 4 years. Yes. A freedom from your past. It may not just be about this person. Okay? The past is obsolete now. If the world, as us, as a collective, is moving into the age of Aquarius, is moving into a new paradigm shift, you cannot be stuck on past stuff. Okay? And this person may be a person that relinquish or relies on things from the past, or don't like to change their ways, does not like to evolve. They do things always as the past, as they used to do. Don't want to shape and to shift in the new element that we are going into. Okay? They're scared, the Hermit. But it has to be a wake-up call. Some type of way. So the only thing this person can do so far is to reach out and want to speak and talk to you. But I'm going to put some on this Queen of Swords, because I know this heifer ain't trying to say that they got the nerve to say they want to try and cut somebody off. And believe me, this is not a personal reading for me. I'm just saying for everybody or anybody that may be watching, okay? Because I got people in Russia, Ukraine, South Africa, India watching me. Not just the United States. Okay. And what did I say earlier about the compass? It's in reverse. This person may be lost and can't be found. Wake up call. They're lost. Again, back to the Hermit. Seeking insight, wisdom about what they should do, how they need to move, trying to talk to somebody or get clarity and understanding, wanting to negotiate. But you justice. You're justice of the scales. It's like you law. Okay? And if your law card is coming in reverse, you're saying, I'm law. I'm law. Okay, so I say no. This person may know that you lost. This person is lost without you. again, back to the compass card from yesterday. Since I got them out, let me see what left side you got, okay? Oh, there's too many. I see change, though. And the privileged lady landed over there. Bottom of the deck, where there go your choice and pathway right there. Separation. Because both of you may not be on the same page or heading toward the same direction. You see how the paths are split? One, I feel, is for 3D. One is for spirituality, for your prosperity. 2 is what? So, I feel that it could have been, okay, the 6 of Cups is here. It could have been both of you was going to go your separate ways, yes. Okay, you may needed to achieve some career things or things that you need to do for yourself as a sense of achievement, okay? And this person may needed to go do some things that they needed to do for their self or their career or whatever. Or they veered off the path and ended up in a separate direction than where you both started at. You both, oh, I ain't never seen this, like this card before. Okay, hold on, Angel. Okay. You both started as together, okay? Walking the red carpet. But something interjected, can be buddy over here, saying that limits are imposed. Use caution. Because that's what Saturn do. So you're starting out on the red carpet together, walking. But then when you got at the top of the steps, something divided you. A separation, a breakup, an altercation. I know in my life I don't had somebody to go and impregnate somebody else. Okay, so I definitely bust a right on their ass. You know what I mean? So whatever it was for you, it had it to separate you. Okay. Again, the number 4 could have been a Cancer. What's flopped out? Great fortune. This was not fortunate for you. This was not your pot of gold. I was trying to put the deck down and she flew out. This also kind of reminds me of how this Justice card is looking in a way. I'll show it to you in the upright. It's almost like the same similar pose, the same type of crown on the head. Your justice is to go and be very fortunate. That's what your life path is. Because your card is change. Their card is the compass in reverse. Lost. Don't know what to do. Don't know where to go. But look how your cards are very much spiritually prosperous, divine intervention, divine abundance. Okay, some of you will be traveling or thinking about traveling or just got back from being traveling somewhere. Some of you also will have that new car that you need. Now, y'all know on my channel that this card is the mistress or either a spoiled person. This person also may be from the South or you live in the South, because that's how us old people down here at Southern Belles used to dress. Okay. Oh, thank you. Send it to my PayPal or Cash App, Naturally Nature. You can find it in my description box, what it is, about section, or the community page. This person is spoiled. They have, or they act like they have a rite of passage where that somebody should always take care of them, give them what they want. They also could be a person that wants to spend money on a lot of clothes, wants to be with the elite. And what did I say earlier about trying to keep up with the Joneses? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. A car in Georgia, and she a Libra? Really? Melissa, I got so many messages that done came out tonight, girl. I feel like I'm switched around. Okay. 2, 3, 3. This person also could be a Gemini or have a Gemini moon, because I do got the moon up here. They could be a Virgo, Aquarius moon, Libra, Aquarius again, like I said. But the privileged lady or privileged man is always a well-kept woman or a well-kept man. They always want to look nice, smell good, look good. It's nothing wrong with that. Okay. But what that spirituality like though? That's what I keep going back to. It's good that you look good and all that. Okay. But what that spirituality like though? What that mind like? Because if you got clouds in the mind where you can't never make a decision, don't listen to your conscious mind, then that's probably why your path right here also separate. Oh Lord, look what's up under there, the ring. Now I did say 5 plus 2, 7. So whoever had 744, it could be commitment or something like that for you coming out. See the dream, distant dream. Why they cars keep hitting the floor? Hold on. And I can't read it. All right. We're finna end it, y'all. But this is their door. Look at their door. This reminds me of their mind. Okay? Look at your door. You see how one is light and airy, open, and their card is dark, it's dim, it's scattered, it's dirty, it's nasty. I mean, whatever. Okay, hold on. I gotta put it back though because it hit the floor. Sometimes I read them, sometimes I don't, but we're really not supposed to read them. Melissa don't put the eyeballs out. Yeah, this person is very lost. This person also may come back and try and find you later on, but I feel that you're going to be very fortunate in your life right now if you heed the change. Do not reconsider, okay? Let's go ahead and read your card since it's here. You have the... hold on. You have the distant dream. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so must it be. And you see how this card came out. If your distant dream, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to be very more fortunate in your life. You've worked more than, or will continue to work more than half of your life to get to some type of fortunate status or surroundings or some type of legacy or something left for your child or your children. This is where you come and have the passion and desire for, is to have at least one of your dreams to come true. Okay? It don't have to be something major, but as the King of Wands, you're going to start. You're going to make it seem so. You're going to put the action, which is the initiator, okay, to do something. And then the universe takes over. Again, like I said, the communion, the invocation, it says to trust in me, okay? And this is not church. I'm just reading the cards. To trust in me and ask for the help out loud and make it a daily habit. I'm going to put your great fortune card in the upright because the change is coming. Who came out first? Great fortunate. The change is coming. Whether it's entrepreneurship, stay down, work hard. Okay, market, whatever you need to do. Changing that job. Some of you are about to get some type of fancy car, fancy home. You may be traveling to some type of luxury hotel. Okay, I know I try and do that all the time. Travel, if that's what you want to do as you get older, which is to travel to, this remind me of Rome, Italy. Okay, yeah. Your distant dream. All right. Yes, yes, those warriors. Invocation, call it in. Manifest. But you can't manifest with somebody around you that is cloudy, dark, and their energy is negative. Okay? Because what you have around you soaks off into you. And if you're steady trying to cleanse, and sage, then you turn around and let this person in the house, or be back intimate with this person again, like the cards say, a sense of devotion. You're going to have to re-cleanse yourself, work again with your stones and crystals, do whatever. Some of you, I just heard, need to do moon magic, whatever. Do you, boo. Okay? I hope it's just praying by the moon, releasing your dream into existence, speaking it into existence. But all that mojo, wojo stuff, y'all do that. I don't do that. Okay. This person got palmistry, which is, look at that word, fortunate. You got great fortune. Okay. Fortune and tarot, collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tells your sacred palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition. So palmistry, I guess, also can be this person needs to open their Bible if they're Christian or Baptist or Catholic or whatever. Maybe read some certain Psalms. Maybe it's some messages if they are a different religious denomination. Whatever book, the Quran or the Buddha scriptures, I don't know. Okay, but whatever it is, the universe source is also trying to, can be through, this person may be seeking tarot readings that you may not know about, because we do have the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit is a spirituality card. So this person can be picking up something off of what you do, or you told them that you get tarot readings, or if you are a tarot reader, this person may be a tarot reader, I don't know. But their fortune and tarot, collective destiny, the palm lines from birth tell their sacred palmistry. And I did say with my spoiled guy card, okay, that this person feels from birth, or some type of birthright, that they are above everybody else, or they feel like they should live the high life, the good life. They should be pampered. They should be paid for. Okay. They may not want to pay for anything, because the privileged lady is that. She's a privileged lady. She don't pay. She don't walk. She, may drive, but she also may have a limo. She may have a person or a dresser to help her dress, or some type of maid or something. But this person treats everybody less than them. That's the thing that the universe wants you to see, regardless of whatever it is. But this person need to realize how they acting right now. That's not what the palm of their lines says for their life, for their destiny. Because they're really a lost person. Anybody that is so privileged or feel like they should be treated privileged is really a lost person. But the universe is saying for you, though, you've already grounded yourself. You've already connected with source here and the divine. Your dream will manifest and come true, and you will stay the same person, a sense of devotion. That's what the universe source wants to see. So therefore, you are blessed with great fortune, and you will be changing. You will be changing. Something is going to change for you. A job. We got fifth house here, a new relationship, prodigy, fifth house, Also, it's the making of children. The person you meet and have a child with, your whole life is going to change. We got Venus up under there. Okay, marriage, strong commitment, a bond, a new car, a new home, a pay raise, a promotion, entrepreneurship, whatever it is, okay, it's changing. One of your dreams, it will start one, and then it's going to trickle down. This is a word I hear, trickle, trickle, trickle. And like it says, the invocation card, which is what? To call in, right? The distance calls your heart. Invocation, to call in, to ask. And it's telling you to let your heart roam free right now. Because what you're dreaming is about to be it. And your dream is in the distance. Again, it says invocation, which means to ask, to call in your dream. The change is here, it's coming. Saturn and Jupiter, you know, they're the backing of the source, okay? But they're going to help to ground it for your life and bring that change in. The palmistry, this person got a lot of healing to do, the Hermit. They need to seek and to find their self. Yes, the Hermit is also ghosting. I'm trying to channel still, and I seen somebody put ghost up. Yes, the Hermit is ghosting. Okay, the Hermit is ghosting. So this person ghosted you because they really felt lost and didn't want you to know that they feel lost. So by you implementing change and they feel that they're lost and can't probably keep up with you, they're going to say, okay, well, I'm going to cut this off. Probably try and cut you off before you cut them off, or vice versa, or just cut the situation off altogether, or want to come in as the Queen of Swords, to ask questions, to be inquisitive, to get clarity. But you're still coming as the privileged lady. Nobody for this person has to be in a relationship with them. This also reminds me of that you can't break up with me because I'm a privileged person. If I want to talk to you or see you, I'm a privileged person. That means I get what I want. I'm spoiled. But you being spoiled is going to keep you lost. So what needs to happen? All right, I think I should go ahead. Let's find out what's at the bottom of the deck, which is Third Eye Raven. Okay. Any of you that's new here, we're about to log off. You may want to replay this. It's full of messages, believe me, okay? As sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. But it came in reverse. So one of you is already prepared for the unexpected. I guess the person that has change. You're open to change. You want change. Okay? You're moving with the flow, the vibration of the universe. Where that when the universe change, I'm going to change too. I'm not going to stay so stuck in my ways and from the past that I'm out of focus. I'm cloudy. Can't make a decision. Don't know what to do. I'm lost. I need a wake-up call. Okay. I feel that I don't want to do the work. Somebody needs to take care of me as a privileged lady. Nobody can do the work. You can always have a maid or a butler, but can't nobody do the work for you for spirituality. So who gonna do that for you? The Hermit. You don't got no choice but to do it for yourself. So one of you is prepared for the unexpected. And I don't feel by sunrise, because I already got the moon on the table. I feel by a sunset, by a full moon, the dawning of the moon. This person may try and reach out. I already got the Queen of Swords. Okay. So some of you also be open to seeing birds, a flock of birds, for messages to come to you. Anytime you see any birds come to your door, on your car, you're driving, and then a bird flies past you while you're at the red light right in front of your car. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Expect messages, okay? Within minutes, hours, later that day, that night, by the next day. Yes, crows, ravens. I've seen an eagle before, an owl. All right, so we got Aquarius here, Aries, Sag, Libra. For some reason I hear Taurus also, because Libra and Taurus is the Empress. Okay, and this devotion card reminds me of the Empress. We got Gemini, Virgo. I got Virgo here again, and Libra, Aquarius. And you know, last year when I kept, for the past couple of years actually, whenever I get this card, I always used to get it for Tauruses. Okay? For Tauruses. I don't know why. But I got certain cards that I have for my channel. Okay? For certain zodiac sign. And that card is for Taurus. And last year I kept getting it for Leos. A lot of Leos last year kept needing a wake-up call. Okay? That I feel that they never wanted to do or to go through. So it must still be playing out. Some of you or the other person can be in their Sadi, which is Saturn. But anybody that's dealing with the Sadi, you must be about in your late 20s to your late 30s. Okay? So about 20 to your late 30s, you may be going through a Sadi. If you're 40 and up, you're not going through no Sadi right now. Okay? That's just Saturn whooping your butt. Okay? All right. And oh, okay. So Sadis, if you are any Leos that are watching, yes, you are going through a Sadi, and you got another year and a half of hard lessons. That limits will be imposed, even though you keep working harder and harder and harder. You're not moving, you're not going nowhere, things are not coming into fruition. It's Saturn putting the limits imposed. Because you must learn this life lesson that everything also is not privileged. It's a lot of things spiritually that you need to find. And once you do that, you will not be lost anymore. Okay? All right. That's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for participating. Y'all have done a lot. I like it when y'all comment. So therefore, anybody else that comes to the channel and may watch, they can also learn from what you're saying and what you're putting in as comments. Thank y'all so much. What's tomorrow? Saturday. Oh, LJ, send me an email, please, or DM me your questions. It's not late for me, so I can go ahead and get your reading out. Okay. They say it's time. They kept telling me for you, the eclipse. So they kept making me wait. What that mean, I don't know. I just do what I'm told. Okay. All right. Thank you, LJ, Melissa, MKB, Amanda Hawkins, if they're still there. XX Ghost Warrior number 2. Who else? I said LJ, Naturally Nature, Stagner, if you're still there. Okay. Did I miss anybody? I haven't seen Male, Libra, Scorpio, Venus. She may be busy. So maybe she'll catch up like she usually do. All right. Thank y'all so much. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye.